Welcome to Mac Moments. I am Melissa Chavez, founder and CEO. This podcast is a space for honest conversations about focus, leadership, and what it really looks like to build and grow a business in real time. Each episode is a moment to slow down, think clearly, and move forward with intention. Let us get started. The difference between being busy and building. Have you ever had such a busy day that you're exhausted? You've done all of these things, but it feels like you really did not move forward? That feeling of being in a hamster wheel that is just spinning over and over, and you're not getting anywhere. You feel exhausted, you feel confused, you feel overwhelmed. It is never ending, but it's very common. What does busy look like when you slow down and really examine it? It looks like you're just reacting to things or responding to the inbox of email. I call it email jail. It is fixing problems that are happening from your team, from clients, from just situations, from life. And you're just constantly in motion. Why does being busy feel productive, even if it's not building anything? Let's explore that a little bit. One might feel safe because you're busy, so you feel like you're doing something productive. One might be control. Another is it's familiar. So your body will react in a way of, I know this, I'm calm because I can do this, I know this task. And another might be, are you avoiding decisions? Are you avoiding the hard questions that you might need to ask yourself? What does busy protect us from having to decide? That is a deep one for me. When I am faced with situations that I'm not comfortable with, or situations that a decision has to be made, I will procrastinate. That is one of my defaults, unfortunately, and I am improving. I will go and check my inbox and do all of the to-do things instead of facing that one decision to propel forward. When we're in business for ourselves or you're in leadership, a lot of tough decisions have to be made for the welfare of the company. When we get in this mindset of maybe fear, it's the unknown. But once you make a decision, it will bring a calmness to you. I notice that when I'm procrastinating, it is silly that I procrastinated so long and did all of this other busy work, because when I actually go do the unknown project or the unknown task or the scary task, it didn't even take me that long. It didn't even take that much energy out of me. It took more energy out of myself to think about it and worry about it than it did to make the decision. Being busy is almost a scapegoat for me. And that's something I continue to improve on every single day. What does building look like when you're not focused on hustle and growth? Building. What does building look like? It looks composed. It looks like structure. It looks like direction, strategy, longevity. Oftentimes, we get so busy being busy, we don't see the long-term goal. What could be built and structured in a way that could be executed without you? I remember last year in January, I told my team I was taking a vacation in October. I think I mentioned it on every team call. There was no way I was going to go on my trip and not let them know what was expected. I was leaving a path for my team to execute well while I was gone. What we're doing is building businesses. What we're doing is trying to live the American dream of being self employed. Building often feels harder because it's the unknown. You are creating methods of communication, plans in marketing. It could be anything. You're thinking long term, and there is that fear factor that comes into play. Fear cannot be the driver of your business, of your life. You are in an industry that you decided you wanted to be part of. You have a product, you have a service, and you understand it. And the way you want people to know you years after you're gone, or maybe you want the business to go to your family, or maybe you want to sell it and just live the best life ever. Taking the time to build this company, build this lifestyle is very rewarding. Be confident in it. Know the worth. How do you build something while you are still in it? Well, we only have 24 hours in a day, so we're all faced with the same timeline. We control our own schedule. We control our own calendars for the most part. We all need to make sure that we are giving the building component of building your business the time and attention it deserves, because that is what is going to be your legacy. What are you doing today that relies solely on you? And what are you building today that can last without you? Thank you for spending this moment with me. If today's conversation resonated, I invite you to follow Mac Moments on your podcast platform so you do not miss future episodes. Growth does not happen all at once. It happens moment by moment. I appreciate you being here, and I look forward to our next conversation.